はい、皆さんおはようございます。ヒロです。もうちょっと時間ぼちぼち来てるんで、早速やっていきたいと思います。
Hello.
Oh, hi. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. My name is Luke. I'm from Australia.
Nice to meet you. I am Hiro. I am from Japan and I live in Japan now.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. And what city in Japan do you live in?
I live in Matsuyama City. Have you heard of it?
I don't know Matsuyama, to be honest.
Yeah, I'll type it for you. No worries.
Sweet. Have you lived in Australia before?
Yeah, yes, I have. Actually, I
I
lived.
do the accent.
Really? Do I?
Yeah, when you said yeah, like, I'll type it for yeah, like, for me, it instantly, like, I knew at that point that you've lived in Australia.
Yeah. You know, I lived in Melbourne before, like for a year.
Oh, cool. Cool, very cool.
Yeah,
I mean, that's where I'm from.
Yeah, Matsuyama City.
And how long did you live in Melbourne for?
How long did I live in Melbourne? Oh, like for a year, 1 year.
Oh, only 1 year, and you've already picked up the accent.
No, not really, but and I have some friends, from there, and so that's why.
I see.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I see
Yeah.
Matsuyama. All right. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
it's in the town. Yeah.
You can check it out on Google Maps if you want. It's kind of close to
Yeah,
Hiroshima.
I haven't been to this part, like the south of Japan before, but I guess I got added to my list now. So
Yeah. Oh yeah. Which part in Japan have you been to?
only Tokyo and Yokohama, so not much.
Okay.
Not much, to be honest.
When was it?
Like three and a half years ago, I think. Yeah, like
Okay.
it-
Before
like
the
a fair
coronavirus.
bit of time ago. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Before the coronavirus, right?
Yeah, well before the coronavirus.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I actually went there for a Paul McCartney concert.
Really?
Paul McCartney, Beatles. Yeah, I went to see him in Tokyo.
Really?
And,
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, because I really wanted to see him, and he usually doesn't come to Australia, so
Really?
I looking at Paul McCartney concerts in Asia,
Mm-mm.
and I saw one happening in Japan, and I thought, yeah, I want to go. I want to go to Japan. So,
That's
and it was
why.
awesome. I loved it.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay.
But I wasn't there for a year like you in Melbourne.
Sorry. Say it again.
I wasn't in Japan for a
Oh
year.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
for
Well,
Melbourne.
how long did you stay there?
Like 2 weeks. So
Oh.
it was like a short holiday, to be honest.
Mm-mm.
Just a short holiday.
Oh.
But I liked it. It was good. A good short holiday.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Tokyo is very big,
Oh, yeah.
obviously.
Yeah.
But it's not very crowded. That's what I like about it. It's a very big city, but in most suburbs, I guess you could say suburbs, most districts, it's not very like crowded compared to in like even in Melbourne, like it can be quite crowded. I think more crowded than in Tokyo in some suburbs. And where were you staying in Melbourne, by the way?
And you know QB, right?
Yeah, of
QB.
course. Yeah,
Yeah.
QB.
Yeah. There's actually it's like a, how do you call this? Like a mansion, like condominium. I don't know. Like there's a really high, like it looks like a skyscraper, but I live in there. But of course, it's really expensive. I mean, the rent. So
Yeah.
I had many flatmates. We split the bill.
Yeah.
So it was not really expensive.
I've also lived in King Street before.
King Street.
It's in North Melbourne. I was living with like 4 people. So yeah, it's like that, I guess, when you're living in the city. Unless you're rich, obviously. Unless you have like a really good job, I don't know. Then yeah, that's how it is in the city.
Yeah. So
I'm actually not living in Australia anymore, though. I'm
Really?
living in Austria.
Austria, not Australia.
Austria, in Europe.
Really? What made you move to Austria?
One word: girlfriend.
Okay. You have a girlfriend there? Oh, she is from Austria.
Yeah, who's Austrian? Yeah, so
Okay.
yeah, I'm living in a town called Graz. I can write it to you.
Yeah.
Graz. It's
Wow.
like it's kind of in the south of Austria. It's close to Italy, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Have you
nice.
been to Europe before?
No, never. Actually, I've been to the Philippines and Australia. Yeah, two countries only because it wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't until when I was 28 years old that I, like went abroad. So
I see.
yeah, I'm 34 years old now, and it was 6 years ago. It was very, scary to get out of Japan, but like it was, yeah, one of the best experiences for me to feel, different cultures and stuff. It was really good for me. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. And what other places in Australia did you go to?
And I actually, went to a lot of cities. Like first I went to Sydney, then I went up north to Cairns, and
Cairns,
yeah,
nice.
and then Gold Coast, Brisbane, and Perth, and I ended up living in Melbourne for a year. Yeah, I was.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay. And were you there on a working holiday visa?
Yeah, working holiday visa.
Yeah.
So,
See.
yeah, when I was in Cairns, I used to work on a banana farm.
Oh, nice,
Yeah.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. And how was that?
It wasn't really good, but the pay was really good. I got $21 per hour.
That's pretty
So,
good, yeah.
Yeah, that was good for me.
Working at a farm.
Yeah.
And were there many other, like, I guess, foreigners
Yeah.
in the banana farm?
Some are from the UK and other places like Italy, Spain, Germany, Canada, America. Yeah, I had many friends there, so it was really good for me. Yeah, and I could
Cool,
I could brush up my listening and speaking skills a little bit. So it was good.
Yeah, it's interesting because you've been talking to international people and yet you have an Australian accent, so a little bit I can hear it.
Oh yeah. Do I still have like a very strong Aussie accent?
With specific words, yeah. For example, with you, I can hear it. Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, not every word, but like with some words, yeah, you can tell.
Yeah. I can. How do you call this? Like a mimic Aussie accent a little bit.
Yeah,
Like you alright, or should be alright, mate, or something like that.
Yeah. Quite easy to. I mean, not easy to mimic, but like, I think it's obviously better if you can imitate it.
Yeah, imitate. Oh, it's not mimic.
Imitate. Yeah.
Oh,
imitate and mimic, they have the same meaning.
Okay. How do you spell it? Mimic. Imitate.
Yeah, I wrote them both to you.
Thank you. Imitate, mimic.
Yeah. I find it really difficult to imitate other accents in another language. Because right now, obviously, because I'm living in Austria, I have to learn German.
Oh, German.
So, when I speak German, I have an Australian accent. So
really?
People ask me like, "Are you from England? Are you from the USA?" They never ask me like, "Are you from Australia?"
Okay.
Yeah, that's how it is.
Okay.